Always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Okay, we know spring, especially early spring. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We are going to go 1 big step back today and especially tomorrow towards winter. Okay, you can see the camera shaking a bit there. Yes, that is always a sign of wind, and that wind's going to tap some cold air. You can see the snow showers most prevalent up to the north, just a few flurries mainly east of US 131. I actually think we're going to see drier air move in this afternoon. Not impossible we could see a few peaks of sunshine, especially south of Grand Rapids. You can see those waves crashing along the lakeshore, and that's just one side of that wind. Here's that very strong cold front that moved through last night or very early this morning. We had a lot of rain out ahead of it, many locations picking up around a ½ inch or more of rain. If you look to the west, real close, you can see there are breaks developing out there. We call this kind of a dry slot, if you will, on the mature side of a southwest side of a mature cyclone, and that's why I think we're going to see relatively dry conditions for a while before the core of the cold air gets here and more lift, and that's going to result in snow showers really intensifying tonight. But if you're out celebrating St. Patrick's Day this afternoon, you just have to bundle up. I think you'll stay dry. 32-degree temperature currently in Grand Rapids. Look at upstream. Single-digit readings in Fargo, Bismarck for mid-March. Not very pleasant. And you can see temperatures area-wide here will stay essentially steady, low to mid-30s, and we have a 24-hour temperature change that's pretty impressive by a good order of 15 degrees, give or take a couple. Here's the current wind chill: 19 in Grand Rapids, 22 Kalamazoo, 20 in Battle Creek, and only 17 in Fremont. And watch how these wind chills nosedive. Look at this. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., we could have wind chills as cold as 3 above in Grand Rapids, and it's not going to improve much. I think they'll basically stay around 10 above for much of the day tomorrow. So as we head through the overnight, notice how these snow showers start intensifying once we get just prior to midnight and thereafter. The interesting thing, these bands may shift a little bit, so there's not any one location that should get clobbered with snow. I think in general, especially if you're around US 131, about 2 to 4 inches. That's the going bet. Outside of the advisory, right along the Michigan-Indiana state line, if you head towards Lansing, Mount Pleasant, probably on the order of 1 to 2 inches. But you can see because of the snow, the blowing snow, and the reduced visibility at times, especially if you're traveling, I would say north-south oriented roads with a cross drifting, your visibility may go down less than 1/8 of a mile, maybe even whiteout conditions at moments. Wind speed, 24 in Grand Rapids, 17 Kalamazoo, 25 in Battle Creek, and look at some of these wind gusts squarely in the 30-mile-an-hour range, and that wind is going to be with us, it looks like, right on through the stretch, right on through tomorrow. So here we go. Those snow showers really intensifying later on tonight and also for tomorrow. They'll quickly wind down, though, it looks like, later Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Maybe have just a couple leftover flurries. That would be it. But the accumulating snow certainly will be done by that point. But look what happens on Sunday. Lots of sunshine builds in. Still breezy, still cold, but at least really the start of an improving weather pattern. And it looks like I forgot to take the old St. Patty's Day icon out of there. But nonetheless, spring officially arrives on Monday. Nice that we're going to warm things up starting there. And maybe some 50s for Tuesday and Wednesday, but it looks like a wet pattern unfolds later in the 8-day forecast.
I like that warmer banner.
Yeah.
Just got to make it through the next couple of days.
Weekend. Yeah.
That's some hope. Thanks, Matt.